Hey everybody, my name is Hannah Shanks and I am a Young Living Silver Leader from the Kansas City area, and we are going to open that kit that you just got together today. Now, whether you have been a member of Young Living for a while and you just want a refresher course on how to use the oils and the things that came in your kit, what all it came with, or if you're brand new and you just got your kit, maybe it hasn't even arrived yet, and you're wanting to know exactly all the specifics of what exactly came with it, you are in the right place. And I'm so excited that you're here because we are going to talk through literally every single thing that came in your box. So as you can see, I have the Dewdrop Diffuser right here, and then I have the Premium Starter Kit box that came with all of your essential oils. So let's go ahead and dig in and jump into what came in your box. Now, the first thing we're going to do, since you probably are super excited to use your diffuser, is we're going to start the diffuser, and I'm going to start it right here. So I have the Dewdrop Diffuser right here. There is a plug in the back that has an AC adapter with a cord, so you'll just plug the little cord into the jack right here in the back. It'll plug in, and then this top just comes right off, so you can just take that off, and then inside there's this other little cone that covers the well, so you'll want to take the cone off as well. And here is the well inside. So this is where the water and essential oil goes. This is the ultrasonic disc that's going to vibrate rapidly to diffuse the essential oil and water into the air. And then if you can see, there's also a little bar that's along the side with a little red disc on top, and the little red disc is the water line. So you're not going to want to fill your diffuser any further than that red disc. So that's kind of your guide for when you're filling it with water. So I have a little measuring cup with water right here. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into my diffuser, and be careful not to cover that water line with water. There we go. I just filled it right up to the top. And then I have some purification oil right here that I'm going to diffuse. So I'm just going to take it, and then you just put your essential oil right on top of the water that you just put into your diffuser. So just however many drops you want. I'm going to do 3 or 4. There we go. Depending on when you, how used to your body you are with oils and everything, how used your body is to using oils, that's what I meant to say. You want to start kind of slow when you're first starting out. So 2 or 3 or 4 drops in your diffuser for a large room is going to be perfectly fine. You don't probably want to do like 8 or 10 drops until you've been using oils for a while. So just start slow. And then you just put the dome back on, both of the domes, and then put the lid back on. So if you can see, it just pops right off. Put this cone directly on top of the well. It just fits right in there. It doesn't click or anything. It's a very loose fit. And then the lid goes on top of all of it. So this just covers over everything. And then this is the button that turns it on. So this is just this little green button, just this little tiny one. So you just turn it on, and the light turns on, and it starts diffusing after just a couple of seconds. So if you don't want the light to turn on, that's okay. You can always turn it off. What you're going to want to do is hold that button in for a couple seconds, and then when you release, it'll turn the light off. So that's the settings. You can either turn the light on, that goes on automatically, or that you can hold the button in for a couple seconds and the light will turn off. The Dewdrop Diffuser only has a continuous flow setting, so that's not going to have an intermittent setting or anything like that. So you can it'll just diffuse all of the oil and water that's put in it until it runs out, and then it's going to shut itself off. So you don't have to worry about whether it's going to burn up or get too hot or run when it's empty or anything like that. It has an auto shut off feature, so it'll run until the water's gone, and then it'll shut off. So it'll be great. Okay, so let's dig into what came in your essential oil starter kit box. This is so exciting. So this is the outer sleeve of the box, just kind of slides right off, so you can set that aside. And then there's this little fabric tab over here on the top, and that's what opens your box. So you're going to open it. It's going to have this lid that comes off. Over here in this pocket is just information about Young Living as a company, so you're going to want to take a second to read through that as you get time. But then right here is your essential oils. This is what you've been waiting for, right? This is your starter kit of essential oils, these beautiful little colorful bottles of essential oils. So remember, your kit came with 11 different oils. There are 5 vitality oils. These oils are, remember, labeled for internal usage. So you know for a fact that these vitality oils with the white labels are specifically for safe for internal consumption. So you can add them to capsules, you can add them to your beverages, you can add them to food for flavoring and cooking and things like that. So we'll talk about how to add them to water, how to add them to a capsule and things like that in a little bit. But this is your Vitality collection of oils. You get 5 of them in your starter kit. Then below you get your 5 topical and aromatic oils. Now, there's no difference between the essential oil that's actually in the bottle. It's just the labeling. So when you hear us talk about vitality oils for internal use, but you see a bottle of peppermint that has a green label and it's labeled for topical and aromatic, don't worry. They're the exact same thing that's in the bottle. It's just the label so that we can tell you that you can use the vitality oils internally and feel confident in doing that. And then you can use the rest of these for rubbing on your skin and using in your diffuser and things like that. So these are your essential oils, and hopefully whoever enrolled you into Young Living has given you some extra resources. We have a Facebook group. We have tons of email trainings and classes like this one. And then we also have lots of reference books that we can give you to help you know exactly what to do with the oils that came in your kit. So you're going to want to go ahead and start reading up on those, figuring out which ones you want to start adding into your daily lifestyle. I always encourage people to start adding a drop of lemon to their water every single day. You want to make sure that when you're using your vitality oils that you're using a glass water bottle or something with stainless steel, just not plastic, because plastic is actually, the essential oil can actually eat the plastic and digest those toxins into it, and you don't want to be drinking the stuff that plastic's made of. So you're going to want to use a glass water bottle, and I have a little bottle of grapefruit vitality here that I'm going to put in my water. So this is a glass bottle. It's full of water, and so what you do, it's literally this simple. You take the lid off and you add a drop to your water bottle, and that's how you take essential oils in water. So that's really, really easy. So we'll talk about how to take a capsule of essential oils here in just a second, but that's how you add it to a water bottle, as long as you're doing it to glass or stainless steel or something that's not going to be plastic, then you'll be good to go. Okay, so what a lot of people don't know is that under this layer of essential oils, there is more goodies in your starter kit, and a lot of people miss this, so we're going to walk through it. So there's another little fabric tab underneath your tray of essential oils, so you're going to want to take that out and set it to the side. There's a little cardboard piece that comes in between, so set that to the side as well. And then here is your second layer of goodies in your starter kit. Isn't that beautiful? So don't forget that there's stuff underneath. So we're going to talk through each of these things. So your bonus oil is Stress Away in the Premium Starter Kit. And this is an amazing oil for stress relief, tense thoughts, anxious thoughts, things like that. It helps all kinds of people with that kind of stuff. So this is one that everybody seems to really love and gravitate to. And it really feels really, really good when it's applied to your shoulders and your neck and your temples and things like that. So Stress Away comes with a little roller fitment. So this is a little roller bottle. You get this black cap, and then you get this roller bottle fitment that comes with your kit, so you can turn any of the bottles in your kit into a roller fitment, but most commonly people turn their Stress Away bottle into a roller because it feels so good to rub on your shoulders and neck and everything. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do this, because it's really easy, but it can seem a little bit complicated at first. So you have your black cap and you have your roller fitment. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to open my bottle of Stress Away, and inside there's this plastic reducer. So this is what allows the oil to not just come pouring out, but it comes out one drop at a time. So we're going to need to take that out. So simply just put your fingernail under there and pop it out. It should come out really easily. I kind of turn it around to make sure I'm not wasting any oil or anything. Put it in my white cap over here so I have some place to set it. Okay, now we take the little metal roller bottle. There's a little black insert on the bottom of it, and that goes straight down into the bottle of oil. So we just go straight down. Now it's not gonna go in directly, or it's gonna feel really loose. So what we need to do is actually make sure that it clicks into the bottle. It has a little ridge on it that makes sure that it fits flush with the bottle of oil. So what I like to do is I just use the palm of my hand and I push down really firmly on it. So I just do that, and then it clicks. Hopefully you could hear it click on the video, because I could hear it click. So it's in when it clicks, and it's flush to the bottle of oil. You'll be able to see there's no gap or anything in between. And then this black cap, because this roller fitment is a little bit taller than usual, so that you have to put this black cap on and use it that way. So now your Stress Away bottle has been turned into a roller fitment. So you can easily rub this on your neck, on your temples, on your wrists, anything like that. To take it off, say you've used it up and you want to change another bottle into a roller fitment, again, it's really simple. You just use the black cap to help you take off the roller fitment. So you put it on kind of halfway, and then you use the black cap as leverage to take the roller fitment off. So I have it kind of cocked a little bit where it's not on straight, but it's a little bit sideways, and then I take that and I use it to pull the roller fitment off. So you just kind of snap it off. It should come off pretty easily. Mine just did. And so that way you can put your roller fitment on a different bottle once you've used up this bottle. So again, I'm going to show you how to do it just so I can put it back. So I'm going to put the roller fitment on, click it in with the palm of my hand, and then put the black cap on, and now Stress Away is good to go. So that is Stress Away, and that's awesome. And then the other thing that comes with your kit, which is amazing, is that you get 2 2-ounce packets of Ningxia Red. Now, Ningxia Red is not a secret among Young Living members, but I feel like it's a pretty well-kept secret from anybody who hasn't joined yet or who is just getting started, because we're always about the essential oils and everything like that. But Ningxia Red is probably one of my favorite products that Young Living offers ever. And the reason is because Ningxia Red is so good for your body, and you feel so amazing using Ningxia Red consistently. It makes such a huge difference. And so Ningxia Red is made from the wolfberry. And Young Living sources their wolfberry from a specific region in China called Ningxia China. So that's why it's called Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is made from wolfberry puree. So it's not juiced wolfberries, it's the whole wolfberry that's pureed. And that's important because the wolfberry is a superfood, and it's become a lot more popular in the last couple of years. It used to be that Young Living was really the only people who knew about how awesome the wolfberry was, but now everybody seems to be talking about how awesome the wolfberry is, what an awesome nutritional profile it has. And so this is wolfberry puree. That's what mostly Ningxia Red is comprised of, and it also has a blend of blueberry, plum, cherry, aronia, and pomegranate juices. And then it has a proprietary blend of essential oils that are citrus, so it has orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine essential oils in it also. So those help in aiding in absorption. They aid our bodies in gentle cleansing. They support our immune systems. And Ningxia Red, the wolfberry, and all of the juices that are in there are chock full of vitamins and minerals that are missing in our diets. And also, it's super high in antioxidants. So the reason we need antioxidants is because our bodies come in contact with all kinds of toxins in our everyday life, pollutants, things in our food, chemicals that we come in contact with, and just as we're living life. And all of those things that are coming into our bodies that are toxic are oxidizing our cells and are really harmful for us. And those things lead to disease and the breakdown of tissues and all kinds of things. And so we really need a diet that's high in antioxidants. The healthiest people in the world have a diet that's super high in antioxidants. And Ningxia Red, the wolfberry in specific, is the highest antioxidant rated food that we know of to date. And the Ningxia Red drink has been tested and compared to other antioxidant beverages and things like that. Nothing has ever scored higher on the antioxidant scale than Ningxia Red. So you can be confident knowing that this Ningxia Red stuff is awesome. And what I would recommend is your first order from Young Living, after you use your starter kit for a couple of weeks, once you place your next order with Young Living, I would buy a 2-pack or a 30-count singles. They come in these little, you get 30 of these little pouches. And commit to trying Ningxia Red every day for 30 days and see how you feel. I can promise you that you're going to feel amazing, and you're going to notice a difference in your wellness, and your energy, and the way that your body works, and the way that you feel, and your and just your overall general health and wellness. It's going to set you so far apart nutritionally. You're going to really not feel depleted anymore. You're going to feel energized and fortified and replenished from Ningxia Red. So give that a shot. As soon as you get these, pop them in the fridge because it tastes best cold. So go ahead and put them in the fridge, and then you can take a half of a packet a day. So that's 1 ounce. So it's about 1 to 2 ounces a day. If you're really feeling like you're needing to get on top of your wellness, you can do 2 to 4 ounces a day. So you can take the whole packet if you want, but you can also take half a packet if you want. I usually do between 1 to 2 ounces a day. And so pop these in the fridge. You make them last either 2 or 4 days. Try it every day. And then as soon as you possibly can, try the Ningxia Red 30-day challenge and see how awesome you feel by taking Ningxia Red every single day. It's going to change your life. I really think it will. Okay, here's what else comes in your starter kit box. You get 10 sample sachets of different oils. So you get lavender, purification, peppermint, lemon, and thieves. So these little sample sachets, they're little foil packets. You can rip off the top, and these have 6 to 8 drops of essential oil in them. So perfect for filling a diffuser if you're traveling, or if you have a friend who wants to try an oil but you don't have it on a whole bottle, or you don't have enough to give them or anything like that. Try a sample sachet to give them as well. These are super convenient. You can throw them in your purse and your diaper bag if you feel like you don't want to take a whole bottle of oil but you want to have them on hand. They're perfect for that. Now, essential oils are meant to be shared because once you start seeing the benefits of them and seeing how revolutionary they are for your health and your wellness journey, people need to know about them, and people in your life need to know about them. And so Young Living helps you get started quickly sharing by giving you these 10 little sample bottles. And so these are really, really cool. These are really tiny little amber glass bottles that have a black lid, and then they have an orifice reducer that has a little cap in there. So you can just fill these with oil. The reducer pops in really easily, and then you can put it back on. So just fill it with oil. You can even add some carrier oil to it if you need to dilute it or whatever. Put the cap back on. And then also your kit comes with these little cards. And so you have one of the little love it, share it cards for each of the oils that come in your kit. And the cool thing about these is that it talks about every oil. So this is the frankincense one. It talks about every oil that comes in your kit, how to use it, some cool things about it. And so what you can do is you can use this as a sampling tool, where if you know somebody who needs frankincense, you can fill your little bottle with frankincense. And then here's how it works. There's a little punch hole in each of the card. And so you can close the card so the holes are right here in the bottom. Put the oil bottle through the card so it's kind of sticking up right here on the bottom, and then you put the cap on the oil and close it off so that this becomes a little sampling card. So your essential oil is attached to it. It has a little information about frankincense, and you can write them a little note or put your contact information or something on the back so that they know how to contact you when they realize that frankincense is awesome and they need more of it in their life. So there's one of those cards for every oil that comes in your kit. I actually think there's two. There's two cards for the oils that come in your kit, so that you can be sampling these oils and give them to people who you know that you come in contact with that need them. Your friends, your family, people that you meet randomly who express a need to you. This is a great way to bless people by sharing them, loving your oils and then sharing them with other people. So Young Living helps you get started doing that successfully by giving you some tools that you can share with people without having to give your entire bottle of oil away, because we know you're going to need them too, and you're going to love using them as well. So that's how you can get started sharing. And that is really everything that comes in your kit. Those are all the little awesome goodies that came in your kit, your 11 oils and your diffuser right here. So I'm going to share with you real quickly some of the tips and tricks that I use all the time to get started oiling successfully. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a capsule and a roller bottle so that I can show you how to fill a capsule from empty. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to fill a capsule. Any of your Vitality essential oils you can take by an empty vegetable capsule. You can also put them in a glass water bottle like we talked about, but this is one of my favorite ways because it's quick, it delivers the essential oil really quickly to my system. And for oils like oregano vitality and basil vitality and things like that that have really awesome therapeutic benefits, but I don't always love the taste of them, this is a really good way to use to get your essential oils internally and get the benefits without having to taste them necessarily. So I use olive oil as the carrier oil in my capsules. You always want to be diluting in your capsules and make sure that you're diluting the essential oils as they go through your digestive system. So I keep this bottle of olive oil, and as you can see, it has a dropper in it. And so the dropper helps me to pinpoint exactly where I'm putting the oil in, which is really, really helpful. So this capsule is an empty gelatin capsule. I buy these by the thousands from Amazon, or you can get a bottle from Young Living. They also sell those, so you can just get them in your orders. And then I'm going to use grapefruit vitality. So I am going to take the long end of the capsule. The cap, the little short end just pops right off and you can separate it. So I'm going to take grapefruit vitality and hold the long end of the capsule upright. And then I just drop a few drops. If you hold the bottle of oil kind of downward a little bit, gravity is just going to take it to where the drops of oil are dropping right off from the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I just put 4 drops of grapefruit vitality in this capsule so you can see it. Okay, super simple. The orifice reducers in the essential oil bottles are really helpful because they only allow 1 drop of oil to come out at a time, so it's a lot more controlled. So you don't have to worry about like pouring the entire bottle of oil. It's not going to happen. Just be careful and go slow and tilt it slowly until you get the right angle, and it'll start dropping off or start dropping into your capsule. Okay, so now I'm going to fill my dropper with olive oil, and then I'm going to take the capsule and put the dropper right inside and fill it the rest of the way until it's full. Okay, so there is my full capsule, and then I'm going to take the lid and just slide it right on top. There we go. Slide it right on top and then click down until it kind of goes back together. So you can see there the lid went right down onto it. so you can see that it's closed and everything. So this is my capsule of grapefruit vitality. So I'm going to take this by mouth. And there you go. So that's how you take a capsule of a vitality oil. Super simple. And again, my favorite tip is to just keep a dropper bottle of essential or of carrier oil, like olive oil or something, around. I keep this in my kitchen next to my oil drawer so that it's always there, it's always handy, and the capsules are right there too, so I can just grab them quickly, make my capsule, and be ready to go. All right. Next, I'm going to teach you how to make a roller bottle. I give every new member that enrolls with me, I give a roller bottle of that's empty, but it has a it's always a glass roller bottle because you want to be storing your essential oils in glass. The actual roller ball is not always glass. Sometimes they're plastic. That's okay. I've never had a problem with them eating through or anything like that because the oil is not like sitting directly on them all the time. But there are metal roller bottles that you can get from different websites. Amazon has them. DiscoverLSP.com, Life Science Publishers, they have metal roller bottles that you can use. But I always give a glass one that has just a plastic one, and it works just fine. So I'm going to teach you how to make a roller bottle. This one's not quite empty, but you'll get the gist. So the same way applies with this kind of roller fitment as I did with the Stress Away. You use the lid to kind of pop it off. It'll pop off, and so now this is empty with the lid, so you can put your essential oils in. So I'm going to put thieves in this because we love to have thieves on hand to roll on the bottoms of our feet in the wintertime to really support our immune systems. So I'm going to put five more drops of thieves into this roller bottle. So just drop it right in. Okay. And then what is super convenient is I keep a little soap dispenser, a glass soap dispenser with fractionated coconut oil to fill all my roller bottles with, because I use roller bottles like they're going out of style, because nothing is more convenient to me than being able to just roll on an essential oil that's already diluted and be able to go. So I got this at Target. But you can use any soap dispenser as long as it's not foaming, but you can put oil in it instead of soap. And so this delivers the carrier oil, and I could just put the dispenser right down into it and then pump the essential oil or pump the carrier oil into what's already in there. And so now it's full. So now this is a roller bottle that's ready to go. And that was super simple, right? To just pump it in there. So that's one of my favorite tips, is to keep it in a soap dispenser. And then I put the little roller fitment back on, push it down with my hand until it's flush with the bottle, so you can see that, and then put the cap back on, shake it up, and this is ready to go. Rub on our feet throughout the winter and apply to keep us healthy and well. So that's one of my favorite things. Okay, another quick tip is that I like to make room sprays to eliminate air fresheners and purify the air and odors and things like that. I like to spray on my pillow. I put lavender in a bottle and spray on our pillow. I love to keep a bottle of purification spray in the bathroom. So that's what I'm going to show you how to make today. So what we do, this is a 2-ounce spray bottle, and it has a mister that comes with it. I got this at abundanthealthforyou.com. They sell spray bottles. You can also get them on Amazon, wherever you want to find glass bottles. There's tons of stuff for essential oils out there nowadays. So Amazon is a great place to get stuff. Abundant Health for You, Life Science Publishers website are all great places to find that kind of stuff. So I have a little measuring cup. I'm going to put water into this spray bottle so that you can see it. I'm going to fill it most of the way. Okay. So you want to put your water in first, because if you put water in second and your essential oils are already in the bottom, then they're going to come gushing out sometimes, and then you'll end up wasting your oil. We don't want to do that. So put your water in first in the bottle, and then I'm going to add a few drops of purification. And then all you literally have to do is put your spritz cap back on, shake it up, and spray it in your room. So I love keeping this in the bathroom to eliminate odors in the bathroom. I love doing lavender spray in the baby's room or on our pillow, peppermint spray in the summer so that you can spritz yourself and cool down. So awesome little easy room sprays that you can make with any kind of oil and water. That's a super simple way to eliminate an air freshener. Between your diffuser and this, you don't ever need to buy an air freshener again, which is good because they're full of toxins and they shouldn't be in your house. Okay, so the last thing is carrier oil. So there's all different kinds of carrier oils that you can use. You can use a liquid carrier oil like sweet almond oil, or you can do fractionated coconut oil. That just means coconut oil that's always liquid. So it comes in a bottle like this. You can find bottles with pumps and things like that. I got this on Amazon.com. So again, everything. I love Amazon because you can order and have it delivered to your door within 2 days, and who doesn't love that? Another awesome carrier oil that has its own benefits for your skin outside of just the essential oils, but coconut oil is amazing for your skin and for your body. And so we cook with coconut oil a ton, vegetables and eggs and all kinds of stuff, but we also use coconut oil as a carrier oil. So coconut oil is solid at room temperature, and when it gets above like 75, 76 degrees, coconut oil turns a little bit softer and eventually gets liquid the warmer it gets. So it melts on contact with your skin, but it's solid in the jar. So I kind of like that because it's a little bit like a cream or a lotion, and I can just scoop some on my finger and apply it to my skin and then put the essential oil on top of it. Now, one thing that I absolutely love that has totally changed my life is this carrier oil stick. And I really think everybody needs one of these. I got these on Amazon. They came in a 5-pack. They're about $10 a piece, and I think that they come sold separately too, but I wanted to buy them in bulk. But this is a carrier oil stick, and it's made of beeswax, coconut oil, shea butter, sweet almond, and vitamin E oil. And so it stays solid, and it's in this giant chapstick tube so that you can easily apply it. It stays solid. You can throw it in your purse, throw it in your diaper bag, keep it on your nightstand, and you can apply essential oils anywhere super easily. So what I love to do, I'm just going to show you how quick and simple it is. You literally just put a couple swipes on your skin like this. And so the carrier oil is already applied, and then here's purification just for kicks and giggles. And you put purification on, or whatever essential oil you want to apply, wherever on your body you want to apply it, and you can just rub it in that way. So now you've applied your essential oil and your carrier oil, and it literally took 2 seconds. And it's super moisturizing. There's no fragrances or anything added to it. It's not synthetic whatsoever. So it's really good for your skin, really moisturizing, and it's awesome because it's super convenient, so you never have any excuse to not use your oils because you don't have any carrier. Just keep one of these with you wherever you are, in your bag or whatever, and that way you always have it handy and available to you. So this has literally revolutionized the way that I use essential oils, because I was super lazy and I was either not using a carrier oil, or I would not use an oil because I didn't have carrier with me and I knew that I needed to. So the carrier stick has helped me to use my oils a lot more often and a lot more effectively just by having this. So that is one of my favorite tips. Okay, so I think that's everything. I think we've covered it. Hopefully you feel equipped, you feel encouraged to go out and use your oils, to be able to do some stuff with them. You can look up all kinds of recipes on using your oils in food, using your oils for different issues, using your oils for different room sprays and creams and lotions and things like that. There's literally no end to the stuff that you can use with your essential oils. And so I want you to do something for me. After we get off this class tonight, I want you to contact your enroller, the person that you enrolled with Young Living, and I want them to tell you, you to tell them that you got your kit, that you're so excited, and that you watched this video and that you're ready to get started oiling, because I promise you they're going to be so excited for you, and they are going to make themselves available to help you through your journey, to give you resources for if you need to know about oils for specific things. If you need to know about what oils you would use for what thing, what oils are safe for kids and things like that, you can contact your enroller. They can hook you up with all the information that you need. They can help you along your health and wellness journey, because that's what we're all about. We want people to make health and wellness a priority. We want them to eat better. We want them to remove toxins from their lives. We want them to use essential oils and natural products instead of the toxic things that are making us more and more sick. We can use essential oils to help our bodies get healthier and healthier. And so that's what we're passionate about. That's what we want to encourage you to do. We're so excited for you to have gotten started using your essential oils, gotten started the right way with the Young Living Premium Starter Kit. And so thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section or contact your enroller and ask them. I know that they would be more than happy to help you. We have tons of resources available for our team. We have a Facebook group. We have constant classes online and in person. And we also have lots of reference books and resources that we can send your way to help you learn more about how to use your oils and how to use them effectively. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.